Hey everyone, my name is Ben. I'm the DevRel lead at the Arbitrum Foundation supporting the Arbitrum network. I've been here for a little less than a year now, so still onboarding but feeling very excited of all the things that are happening. In 2025, we have accomplished quite a lot. The thing that I think I'm most proud of, and I want to highlight for you from 2025, carries forward to 2026 as well, which is our Open House initiative. Our Open House initiative is a global program going around the world to help developers, builders, technical founders take an idea and transform that idea into a startup that launches on Arbitrum. And we do that through an online program, through an in-real-life founder house, and then through, over a course of a year, mentorship, access to funding and grants, partnerships, meetings with VCs to really help you as a developer. You have an idea. Like, I got a great project idea I want to launch with. But how do you take that idea and make it more than just a bounty-winning project at a hackathon? That's what Open House is for. So we launched Open House in 2025 in Bangalore in India. And we're going forward in 2026, going to New York, to Dubai, to London, and to Singapore. And then from there in 2027, even further. So this year coming up in 2026, I truly believe is going to be the year of ultimate grassroots builder development and builder empowerment. So super excited for that. As far as what's happening technically within Arbitrum coming up, I think one thing I really want to highlight that I think is going to have huge ramifications for us as we are building our applications. You have to be kind of living under a rock if you haven't heard about interoperability being a core issue and core problem space to solve within our industry everywhere. And what we're trying to do with Interop is make it a seamless experience that regardless of what chain you deploy your contract on, we hope it's Arbitrum, but regardless of what chain you deploy your application on, regardless of where you start from, we want to make it so that your users of your application feel true interoperability when they are committing intentions, when they are transacting, when they're trying to bridge, when they're trying to swap. And so coming up soon, targeting the end of this year, maybe early next year, you're going to see the drop of the Universal Intents engine built on top of and in partnership with the Open Intents framework that enables true seamless interop. But what's different about it from the Arbitrum perspective is we're bringing to intents, to the Universal Intents engine, the same philosophy that we bring to the ability to deploy a chain. Because just like on Arbitrum, you can choose to deploy an Arbitrum 1, or you can create your own Arbitrum chain using the Arbitrum Nitro stack and have full customizability. That same kind of developer freedom, we're also bringing to your ability to have interoperability. So what that means practically is you can choose to either have a more trust minimized path for interop that enables users to have true finality with maybe a little bit slower finality time, but more trust minimized. But if you need, your users need, or you need to have faster finality, you want immediate finality, under 5-second finality, and you're willing to compromise a bit on some of the trust guarantees and increase some of the trustfulness in the application, that path also is available to you. So with the Universal Intents framework, Universal Intents engine, you're basically allowed and given the opportunity to build your application in the way that really you need it to be. It's not one path for everyone, it's multiple paths, depending on your use case. Just like how you can deploy an Arbitrum application on Arbitrum 1 or create your own Arbitrum chain and be supported fully, when it comes to interop coming up in the end of this year to next year, you're going to be able to create interoperable applications that give you the flexibility, the freedom, and the sovereignty to choose how to do that in the needs that you have and meeting those needs in the ways that are best for you and your users. Nowadays, crypto has grown up. Crypto is no longer a niche area. Crypto is actually the future financial rails of the world. And if we want the future financial rails of the world to build with an enterprise-grade stack that the engineering teams of major world-class institutions are already using, then we have to give them that stack. Arbitrum has already built that stack. Arbitrum Stylus stack with its multi-VM, co-equal VM status built on WebAssembly enables developers at enterprise-grade global enterprises to use the same battle-tested frameworks and languages they use to write their enterprise-grade software, to use that for their smart contracts, enabling them not to use toy languages and not to use niche languages, but to use C++, C#, Rust, TypeScript, to be able to Golang even, right? As much as we love Golang. All the enterprise-grade software, frameworks and tooling to use that to write their smart contracts. We don't need to invent that wheel already because, my friends, Arbitrum already invented that wheel, and it's called Arbitrum Stylus.